Thank you for tuning in. We have the number one QB in New York beginning his long journey from high school to college and eventually to the National Football League. We're starting out with the protagonist, Cameron Mercer, nicknamed Cam. He's from Syracuse, New York, that is. 6'6", 240, 5-star elite prospect, a field general, true pocket passer with a big arm. Now he's the prototypical NFL frame quarterback, and right now he possibly has the strongest arm in his class. But, and there's always a but, the scouts have two questions. Can he become consistently, keyword, consistently accurate? Can he do that? And the second question is, can he develop enough mobility for the modern game? We know the names: Lamar Jackson, Patrick Mahomes, Jalen Hurts, Josh Allen. Nowadays, QBs, they got to be able to move in the pocket, and they got to be able to make a play outside the pocket. So we're going to dive in.
Next, it's time to pick your position.
We're going
We've added
QB.
3 new positions this year: tight end, edge, and safety. So you have more ways to play the way you want.
And as we stated, we're going Cameron Mercer. So we're going to input this here. All right. Okay. I'm going to go number 12. It's going to be a lefty. And of course, from Nueva York, New York, Syracuse, New York. So we'll see if the Syracuse Orange can keep Cam in Syracuse. We'll see. But I anticipate there'll be a few, more than a few, offers on the table. We'll leave this here from Eastside Mustangs. That's fine with me. All right. We have next appearance. This is a preset, so we're gonna leave that there. And for gear, all right. Got to get the drip right. We're not gonna do too much here because this is high school. But when we get to whichever school we sign with, then we'll, really go crazy. But right now that works. No, we don't need a mouthpiece. We're good. And yeah, basically everything else is solid. These cleats might have to be changed though. Gotta have the feet right. All right, we're gonna go with these Nike Vapor Untouchable Pro. Okay, let's see. Styles, QB throw style. What I like to do is low and 3/4. You see here, it's like a little bit of a baseball throw, but or also being that he is a pocket passer fundamentally, over the top 7 usually is a go-to I go with as well. So actually we'll go here over the top 7 for Cam Mercer. Let's hit continue.
Next, you'll set your player's skills on the field, but first, you need to make your choice. Do you want to build your player's abilities from choose the legend?
Now this is a new feature.
Your player after. Your
Use a
player's
template.
height, weight, and physique will be based on the legend you choose. On the right side of the screen, you will see the max potential for each attribute.
Drew
Once you set your
Bledsoe.
template, you have the chance to reallocate the points and customize your player.
All right. So we're actually going to create our own.
The first step in building your player is setting their physique.
So,
as you adjust your height, weight,
like I said, out the gate, NFL frame.
Will change. Smaller players tend to be quicker and more agile, while
right,
bigger players
6'6",
are generally
240.
more physical.
We'll continue.
Here, you'll set your max potential by
all right, so
determining
first
how
and
high you can
foremost,
progress each attribute during your
big arm
career.
quarterback.
Your player's archetype and potential
So we're going
physical
99 there,
abilities will be
right?
determined based on your allocation of points in these skills. You'll have the chance to raise these attributes further by earning up to 25 cap breakers. These are awarded for accomplishing
deep throw,
milestones like winning
accuracy,
awards, setting records,
short
or
throw,
winning championships.
accuracy here. Yeah, this all has to be maxed out. This is accuracy stuff. It's pretty important for a QB. That's only a 98. Maybe we can use a cap breaker there down the line. We got 833 points left. Throwing the run, 89. We definitely need throwing the pressure, because there definitely is a lot of pressure on this game with these defensive ends and D tackles running through your O line like they're not even there. All right, so wear and tear is pretty annoying on this game, so let's make sure this is pretty healthy here. And injury. We got to be on the field to make a difference. Strength, trucking, yeah, that. Yeah, I'll take play action there, and I think first we go to break. Sack here. Okay, so we actually don't need. We'll go 85 play action. We can go like 90, and I need just a little bit of speed, just a smidge. All right, 72. So yeah, true pocket passer. All right. And then we can earn, if you see at the bottom of the screen to the left, it says earn up to 25 cap breakers to permanently raise your attribute caps by winning awards, setting records, and championships, which we plan to do all the above. So, we got time to increase these attributes even further than they are here. All right, so we got, 0 points remaining. Let's move forward.
Next, you need to set the mental abilities that tie into your academics, leadership, and brand.
We're going to go field general here, reveal key defenders. That sometimes shows you which coverage the safeties, D-backs, the defense in general is in. Cover 2, cover 1, cover 3, etc., etc. Let's see here. We definitely want winning time, increased composure in late games and close games there, and brand protection from composure loss, and we have the natural. All right, yeah, because we don't want to be too impacted by the rain or the snow that happens. It's football.
Okay,
got to be prepared.
Let's review everything and make sure it all looks good. Once you hit that confirm button, your road to glory begins.
All right. Cameron Mercer QB pocket passer, 6'6", 240 from Syracuse, New York. Pipeline, Big Apple. Mental abilities, field general, the natural, and winning time. Physicals are resistance, step up, sleight of hand, dot, and on time. And the top attributes, everything is basically maxed out or almost maxed out. His strengths are downfield sniper, hangs in the pocket, absolute unit, true pocket passer. Quarterback, his weaknesses, stiff lateral movement. So we got to work on the agility and the footwork. Slow motion jukes. Again, I don't plan on uh, using a lot of jukes with this guy. We're standing in the pocket and sluggish spin move. Same synopsis there. So we'll hit confirm and save. We'll start this road to glory. Rankings update, fifth nationally, first in the state, and number 2 position wise. So there's another quarterback out there that allegedly is better than us. So we still got some proving to do. Coach DeAndre Odin says, "Hey Cameron, ready for your senior year at Eastside. Before the season starts, set up which schools will be in your top 10. You can always move them around later. We'll follow up with you before the season opener about how you can earn a scholarship from them." So we'll say thanks. All right. So we get into recruiting and recruitment. Start out with the 5 stars. Multiple offense spread. I'll do Ohio State. They always have great receivers. I wouldn't mind throwing to them. USC, one of my favorite schools. Texas is already checked somehow, but now it looked like they were checked. Sorry. We got Texas on there. We're going to go Oklahoma, Clemson. Miami seems to be QB University nowadays with all these transfers. You had Cam Ward, another Cam, but Cam Ward go to the Tennessee Titans, transfer to Miami, and then you had Carson Beck the very next year, who I believe got drafted by the Arizona Cardinals. So pretty interesting stuff happening over there. We have Notre Dame. All right, and let's see who else. We might throw in a few 3 or 2-star schools. We'll throw in Syracuse. It's only right. It's only right. Okay. Let's see what the 2-star schools have to offer. West Virginia has always been a favorite school of mine. Yeah, you know what? We're going to go West Virginia for that last spot. Okay. And yeah, probably not trying to go to any of those. All right, so we have our 10 schools on our recruiting board. Most of them right now looks like have us projected. And again, we're not even offered yet, so who really knows? But projected at QB3. There's a QB2 opportunity, it looks like, at Notre Dame. They're number 3 right now. Really good school, obviously. I mean, Notre Dame, right? 94 overall. CJ Carr is a sophomore, so if I signed there, I would be coming in as a freshman. He would be a junior. He's a 92 overall. He's probably going to get drafted. I could be the starter very soon there. Noah Grubbs and Blake Hebert, both freshmen, but both 72s. So I feel like I can beat them out there. Syracuse, I'm projected to be 3rd string here. That's interesting. Okay. And West Virginia, second string there. All right, so we're gonna move Syracuse up just a bit, just because Syracuse kid Cam is a Syracuse kid. So all right, that's all set. Let's make sure this is all in order. We'll go to advance week. What do you know? We're number one nationally. We're number one in the state, and we're number one QB in the country. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I think this is a perfect time to remind you to subscribe to the channel, to like the video, and to share the video with somebody you know. We got something here from Coach. So it's talking about a tape score essentially, and how this correlates to how schools will recruit me, and the better I do, um, the more interest they'll show and they'll offer me, and et cetera, et cetera. And the worse I do, they may not offer me at all and might tell me to go kick rocks. So we'll say, thanks, coach. Okay, Coach Odin is back again. All right. Remember, you can call plays by play type or concept if you'd like. Also, you might learn this right now, but the amount of information. All right. Appreciate you, Coach. We got Ryan Day, coach at Ohio State. Hey, Cam, I'm Coach Day from Ohio State. We think you could be our quarterback of the future and help us win a few national titles. I agree. Not that we don't have enough already. He's talking that talk. You come to Ohio State to be on the best team in the country. We already have one national championship since my arrival. I want you to be part of the next one. So the guy's a great salesman. We've got almost 40 Big Ten championships and 6 Heisman Trophy winners. We've got one of the best staffs in college football and one of the most recognizable brands in the world. You want to make the most out of your time in college? You want to play in front of 100,000 every week? Come to the 614 OH. Man, incredible. You know what? I'm going to say thanks for the opportunity right now. But he was definitely he was putting on for his set. Feel me? He was putting on for his set right there. Ohio State is number one for a reason, on the board and in real life, in the polls. So they're gonna stay there. And it looks like we have Staten Island for game one, season opener, Eastside High School. So a reminder to subscribe to the channel, TWS 007, College Football 27, my player, 6'6", my guy Cam Mercer. We're setting up the recruiting board, figuring out where we're going to go. But for right now, we got Staten Island. Next episode, be sure to subscribe, like, and share the video. And I'll see you next episode. You dig? Peace.